See that bobber out there? I'm gonna try to get it with this big branch right here. I don't usually use bobbers, but I've been thinking about getting them. It'd be a fun way to fish. I haven't done it since I was about a kid, so if I could get a free one, it'd be nice. Heck yeah. Looks like it still works too. Crab apples usually don't get more than 2 inches in diameter. Bug ate that one. So they're always going to be small. It's like a large berry kind of on the tree. A lot of times they're very bitter, but you can eat them. It's just like another apple. The only harmful thing about apples is that their seeds contain cyanide, which is definitely a poison, but it's small amounts, so you'd have to eat a lot of apples to feel sick from that. And there's none in the actual fruit of the apple. You'd have to eat the apple cores where all the seeds are. Just showing you the bark. It's very important to know the bark of trees. So you might think you have one thing, but it turns out to be a different thing. I've heard someone say once, hey look, there's a little maple tree. Walked a little closer and it turned out to be Devil's Club. So always pay attention to the bark. Look closely at the leaves. Make sure it's what you're looking for. That should be just as important as identifying the fruits. You know what? I might try one. See if there's a nice looking one up here. No, I ain't eating one with a wormhole in it, that's for sure. This one looks good. Yeah, it's really sour, but has a really strong apple taste. And I really like apples, so. Oh, yeah, it's so bitter. But honestly, it's better than a lot of other apples I've had that were bitter, like normal apples. The taste is really good for being bitter. It has just a strong, like, apple cidery taste. But yeah, that's crab apple. I've been finding a lot around here. while I was fishing, I noticed these plants over here because of the berries on them. Bright red. These here are called bittersweet, and it's in the nightshade family. You don't want to eat these. They are poisonous. It's not the most poisonous berry around here. It will only kill you if you were to eat a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them. But you're very unlikely to do that because of how bitter they taste. However, it does leave a sweet aftertaste in your mouth. That's why they gave it the name bittersweet. There's some younger berries right here. If you did eat these, you'd get abdominal pain. You would start vomiting. You'd feel loss of sensation and most likely diarrhea. In serious cases where you ate a lot, you would start having convulsions and your breathing would get really slowed down and delayed. And then at that point you might die. So don't try these. They're not an edible. Try to avoid them. If you touch them, the leaves, I'm probably not even going to touch them. But if you do touch them, you could get a rash, possibly dermatitis. You'll often see purple on the top surface, whereas they'll be green on the bottoms. It also is known to climb other plants, sometimes called creeper plants, like these ones up here, starting to grow on this willow tree. And people have used this plant for medical reasons. They harvest the stems, not the leaves and not the berries, but the stems, which is said to be the only part of the plant that's not toxic. And it's used as like a skin cream, something you put externally on your body. There's been geese coming in and out of the lake since I've been here this morning. There's some ducks too. They're all on the other side. I think I'm gonna fish here a little longer and then go over there and try fishing. The reason I wanted to start here was because of the sunrise. I mean, you can't deny that. That looks so gorgeous. So even if the fishing kind of sucked over here, I feel like it was worth sitting on this side of the lake.
I've been reminiscing about my dead homies. Yeah. Look. Yeah. My heart is filled with hatred, I'm stuck in the matrix. My life is fucked up, man, I guess it's time to face it. I'm smoking, getting faded, reminiscing on the past. Goddamn, that's dangerous. Dream of being famous, stuck at the bottom, but it's time for me to change it. Focus on my music so my family live amazing. I'm grinding in the basement, perfect my shit and spit it quick, cause I'm the one that's nameless. I'm down to make a statement. They tell you that they love you, then they leave no traces. Put me in your playlist, a real G spitter that can find out where the pain is. I'm gripping on the stainless, riding down the block, bumping Kevin Gates wasted, smoking on a blunt. I thought about you every day since. I don't think I'ma make it. I'm praying to the Lord, but it ain't helping me. I'm taming my only homie Satan. We down here at the bottom talking deals about a payment. It's time for me to pay rent. Diapers ain't cheap. We need a house before the day's end. I'm done with all my fake friends. Fuck the world, homie. I can do it by my lonely. Hit the weed so I can breathe in. Now I found a reason to think about the trauma in my life, and you leaving. Locked inside a box, writing raps about demons. Damn, bitch, I'm over this. They don't know how cold it gets. My world's fucked up. I'm gonna tell them all what broken is. I can't get you off my mind. Sometimes I lose focus. I think about the times we both were so broken. All my friends are dead, reminiscing, God spoken. I'm praying to the Holy Ghost to help me with emotions. Where the fuck you at? I made a statement like Moses and separated waters for my people. I chose this. Yeah, I chose this. I'm reminiscing. I just want them off my mind. I feel hopeless. I look up at the skyline and think about that one time where we were still in love, writing raps about sunshine, or talking about the future on the porch. You on my mind. I can never get you off it. No more pictures in my wallet. I don't know what to call it. I'm depressed, but I'm still balling. Yeah, I thought she was the one, but I ain't really good at talking. When I see you in my dreams, try to scream to keep from falling, but it fades into black. Man, I wish you was calling. Now I don't mean to make a scene or want you back by the morning. I'm alone for the moment, reminiscing about homies. There's some things I gotta think about. I feel like I'm Tony. Never double cross me, cause I open the 40s. Yeah, the OG done told me that I've been bred for this game. So I spit colder than winter, and I say fuck all the fame. But I feel I'm constantly bitching about the way that I bang. So I've been going through pain, but it's just one and the same. And I put one in the chamber, and I put two in your brain, cause I just wanna entertain to let my demons loose. Lost my homie back in August, hope I see it through. I've been reminiscing about my dead homies. About my dead homies.